the height difference, but it's going to be the weight difference too, not just the height difference. And if he does the weight correctly, if he doesn't kill himself the last week, Chavez, and he has 12 rounds in him, he's going to scare Canelo a couple times.
Hey, but a lot of people feel that he's taking on Chavez Jr. to kind of measure up Gennady Golovkin. What do you say to the people that have that in mind? That's kind of a measuring stick for Gennady Golovkin, Chavez Jr.
You mean Canelo's taking that?
Yeah, Canelo's kind of measuring.
They're two different kind of fighters. I mean, Chavez is a heck of a lot bigger than Golovkin is. There's really no comparison, but it is a tough fight in the sense that he's taking that kind of fight to measure himself as far as is he durable enough to go the 12 rounds with a big guy like that? Yeah, you could say that, but two totally different fighters.
How much does Nacho Beristain have at stake here? His reputation, I would assume, being that he's taking this fight. He's been critical of Chavez Jr. as well. He feels he has a lot of talent, but it's going to take a little more dedication.
You know, Nacho being in his corner is going to force Chavez to be a little more respectful of the people around him, of the trainers around him that are trying to do a job for him. It hasn't been the trainers, it's been Chavez has been the lackadaisical one. So with Nacho around, he'll take it a little more serious, and if he does, then we have a good fight on our hands.
Did it surprise you that he was willing to move up for Chavez Jr. and when the first negotiations came to Gennady Golovkin, he was asking him to move down? Did you surprise he was?
No, I'm not surprised. This is a business. It's the same as we were going to fight Froch at 168. You know, when you're talking about 80,000 people in an arena compared to nothing, it's a business, and that's a good business move for Canelo. Tough business move for Canelo, but it's a good move.
Where does this fight fall along with the rich Mexican tradition in boxing? Where does it fall along Canelo Chavez Jr.?
I think that it's a fight more important for Mexico than it is for boxing, because it's going to give us a supremacy of who the middleweight or who the actual star is in Mexico. Not necessarily a middleweight, just a star. The guy that wins is going to be revered over there, so I think it's important for Mexican boxing.
What do you think about the bet, the winner takes all?
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. First of all, I don't think the commissions would allow that. You know, just like Pete Rose betting on baseball, you shouldn't be able to do that, and I don't think that's going to come through. Maybe it was all just publicity and talk.
Considering you guys wanted the Canelo fight, right? Did it surprise you at all that Canelo decided to go the Chavez route?
No, it's a good business move. It's a good fight for themselves. When we were talking about fighting Froch, we're talking about fighting Froch at a different weight, only because we were going to put 90,000 people into Wembley. So no, it's a great move for Canelo. It's a great move for Chavez. Chavez hasn't really done much and looked good in the last 2 or 3 fights, but he's going to make a lot of money, and so is Canelo. That's what